Happy Angioedema Day. It's Vanessa with the Swell Diaries. What's up? Hey guys, it's Vanessa Williams, executive producer of Life Without a Fork and leading advocate worldwide for the rare, potentially fatal condition, idiopathic angioedema. Welcome back to the Swell Diaries. Recently we have suffered a loss of one of the greats, Prince. He at one time changed his name to a symbol, and that's exactly what he stood for. He stood for a symbol of a lot of positivity and change. And so here are 10 reasons why I feel like Prince could have been the cure for my idiopathic angioedema. The first one is he was extremely intelligent, so he was well versed on a lot of things, and one of them was his manganese poisoning. Not an easy word for me to say, and I'm kind of just now getting familiar with it because of, again, this is something that Prince brought out, and basically it's something that's found everywhere on the earth. Manganese is found in the soil. It's something that the human body requires. It's a toxic something that the human body requires. However, even though our bodies need it, at the same time, too much of it can poison us and cause all kinds of chronic conditions. And he speaks to the fact that there are certain times and places where it's put in excess in the soil and in the air, etc., things like that. And so to go to leading to number 2, the air would be the chemtrails that Prince speaks of. And again, whatever, when we were little kids, we were all like, oh my gosh, that's so cute, cute. We thought it was kind of like skywriting and whatever, and didn't know that they were poisoning us the whole time. And so I'm sure many chronic conditions were birthed because of that. And I feel like if Prince had the opportunity, he'd have given more voice to this. So that's 2, right? So we've got the manganese, and then we've got the chemtrails, and those 2 overlap to a certain degree. And then we've got number 3 would be his spirituality. Prince was a Jehovah's Witness, and being a Jehovah's Witness kind of takes you out of population. It takes you away from what the mainstream is doing. And because of that would lead us to number 4. Because of him, taking himself and being segregated, because of him, isolating and segregating with the religion, then that brings us to number 4, which is him not having to become a part of the, he kind of pulled himself out, it seems like, way earlier in the game. And so I feel like, with that positivity and that positive move, and even the isolation that comes with his religious belief, all of that is something that helps us with those of us who are living with idiopathic angioedema. So I feel like, that would have helped with, with giving us, at least a better quality of life. So I feel that Prince really could have brought that home for us, spirituality. And then we've got number 5. Man, the dude was poised. And I mean poised, just well put together. And when you're feeling good about yourself, you have a better shot at being well. It's mind, body, soul, and the whole body. So I feel like Prince brought that to the table. And if we would have had him as our beacon of light, as a cure and or, to, again, quality of life improvement. I feel like, his poise alone could have done that for us. Hey, he was a superstar, man, with the power of persuasion. And I gotta tell you, I know for sure he would have gotten, some really good researchers on board, and Prince would have taken an interest in us. Then I feel like we would have gotten some really good progress and research around idiopathic angioedema. And then there's the music. So that's number 8, guys. Oh my gosh, the music, the music, the music. And I hope my numerical thing is right. I'm swollen today, so all the made up words and all of the other stuff that I got wrong, I want to get a pass on that today, okay? But man, he could have sung us a cure. Prince could have sung us a cure. I really firmly believe that, music heals. It's a healing force, and Prince was a force. So again, he was a symbol of a lot of things, and I feel like, just the vocals alone, the talent alone, could have helped with bringing about a cure. And that leads us to number 9, which is, if we would have gotten, Prince could have done a fundraiser, an event specifically for idiopathic angioedema. I'm sure that we would have, gotten to, at least ALS status as far as recognition for the disease. So, yes, there's his talent that, would have made us feel good. And then there's his talent that could have brought about change through awareness, for what we do, advocacy. And then the 10th thing, of course, is love, guys. Is love, and Prince embodied that. He embodied love, and that's why so many of us are today really at a loss, and or experiencing the loss of this great man. I feel like his love alone could have definitely helped to cure idiopathic angioedema. It's a ripple in the universe, and it takes that one love, one level of compassion to lead to the next, to have a massive body of people putting into the love pool can definitely help change the course of things. And I know that, with all the love and great energy that Prince had, that we definitely could have gotten our cure for idiopathic angioedema, and or at the very least, like I said, much better quality of life. We will miss you, Prince, and we thank you for all of your contributions. And yeah, so that's 10 reasons why I feel like Prince could have given me my angioedema cure. Hope you guys will like, sub, comment, follow Life Without a Fork, and look out for our feature film and our advocacy efforts. And please do your best to send your most positive energies to everyone living with idiopathic angioedema and all forms of the condition, as well as mast cell activation disorders. Have the absolute best day, and may your swells forever be minimal at worst.